Welcome back. We have got some breaking news from Manchester United.
Liam Delap to Chelsea FC, a bold new chapter in the journey of a young striker. In the world of football, where stories are written not just in goals but in grit, not merely in trophies but in the tenacity of those who chase them, the name Liam Delap represents a narrative still unfolding, a young striker shaped by lineage, hardened by experience, and now poised for a leap that could define his career. His move to Chelsea Football Club is more than a change of scenery. It's a moment charged with hope, potential, and the quiet echo of destiny. Liam Delap is no stranger to expectations. Born into the game as the son of former Premier League midfielder Rory Delap, a man etched into English football folklore for his thunderous long throws, football ran through Liam's veins from the very beginning. But he is not merely the heir to a legacy, he is an architect of his own story. And in choosing Stamford Bridge as the next stop on his journey, Delap is making a statement, that he is ready to fight, to grow, and to make his mark on the biggest stage. Delap's early promise was clear to see. A product of Manchester City's renowned academy, he broke onto the scene in 2020 with a memorable debut goal in the Carabao Cup against Bournemouth. It was a thunderous finish, raw, instinctive, and fearless, much like the young man himself. That goal was more than just a number on the score sheet, it was a glimpse into what could be, a snapshot of potential bursting at the seams. But at a club like City, where world-class talent crowds every corner of the pitch, the path to regular first-team football is steep and narrow. For a young striker trying to forge his way in a squad featuring the likes of Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez, patience and perseverance become daily companions. Yet rather than wilt under the weight of limited minutes, Delap sought growth the old-fashioned way, through playing time, through challenges, through proving himself on loan. The Championship is often the crucible where young Premier League hopefuls are tested, where talent must marry toughness, and style must withstand the relentless demands of English football's most grueling league. For Liam Delap, stints at Stoke City, Preston North End, and Hull City were not detours. They were battlegrounds. Each club offered a different experience, each manager a new perspective. There were highs and lows, goals and growing pains. But above all, there was learning. At Hull City in particular, Delap began to show a maturing presence. His hold-up play improved, his understanding of defensive positioning sharpened, and he began to look less like a boy with promise and more like a man ready to shoulder responsibility. It's easy to look at statistics to measure a striker in goals alone. But those who watched Delap closely saw a player evolving. The runs became smarter, the movements more deliberate, the physical battles more balanced. He wasn't just chasing chances, he was learning how to create them. That growth, quiet and steady, has brought him to the gates of Stamford Bridge. Chelsea FC is a club undergoing its own transformation. With an emphasis on youth, athleticism, and long-term vision, the club has shifted from short-term fixes to building a core of young, dynamic players who can grow together. Liam Delap fits this mold perfectly. He joins a side that, while packed with talent, is still finding its rhythm, still shaping its identity. What Delap offers is a profile Chelsea has often craved, a traditional number 9 with physicality, aggression, and the ability to lead the line. But he is more than just a target man. His pressing, his work rate, and his selfless runs make him a striker tailor-made for modern football and for a system that demands more than just goals from its forwards. For Delap, Chelsea offers something Manchester City could not, a real shot at playing time, at becoming part of a long-term project, at writing his name in blue. Under the guidance of a manager who values youth and a squad hungry for success, he has the tools and the platform to thrive. There is something deeply poetic about watching the son of a Premier League stalwart chart his own course in the very same arenas. Rory Delap built his career with commitment, intensity, and an unshakable work ethic, traits that Liam seems to have inherited in abundance. But where Rory was a destroyer in midfield, Liam is a creator of moments, a striker with a different skill set but the same fire. This move to Chelsea is, in many ways, the fork in the road. It's where the comparisons fade and Liam Delap becomes fully, completely himself. It's where he stops being the son of Rory and starts being the future of Chelsea's front line. To Chelsea fans, Liam Delap may not yet be a household name. He may not arrive with a highlight reel of 30-goal seasons or headlines announcing a blockbuster fee. But what he brings is hunger. He brings humility. He brings the kind of drive that cannot be taught, the kind that only comes from loving the game and being willing to work for every inch. He will need time. He will have to earn his place. There will be challenges, and perhaps even moments of doubt. But Liam Delap is not here to coast. He is here to compete. And for those who have followed his journey from academy prodigy to championship warrior, and now Premier League hopeful, the move to Chelsea feels like more than just a transfer. It feels like the beginning of something special. Liam Delap to Chelsea FC is not just a story about football. It's a story about belief in talent, in growth, and in second chances. It's about a young man stepping into one of the brightest spotlights in world football and daring to shine. As he dons the blue of Chelsea and walks out under the lights at Stamford Bridge, Delap will carry with him the lessons of the past and the dreams of a future still waiting to be written, and if he seizes the moment, if he turns promise into presence, Chelsea fans may look back on this signing not as a gamble, but as the arrival of a new hero. Welcome to Chelsea, Liam Delap. The story is yours to write.